Hey, this is Mike. Thank you so much for choosing this video. Today I'm in Whiteville, North Carolina, visiting Van Underwood Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, and I had an opportunity to check out a customized 2017 Ram 2500 in the limited trim level. Now everything was done here at the dealership. Stephen Underwood from Van Underwood here in Whiteville is going to explain what they did to this truck, and really made a big difference. When you compare it to a regular 2500 stance, this one looks like it has been lifted, but it actually has just been leveled.
Hey, my name is Stephen Underwood with Van Underwood Chrysler Jeep Dodge, and I'm speaking with Mike here this morning, looking at a few features on this Ram 2017 Ram 2500 Limited. And what I wanted to point out was just a couple of things that we did on this truck to really enhance the appearance of the truck, and we did so by staying in a budget that wouldn't be as much as lifting a truck 6 inches, or going with an oversized offset wheel and tire package. So one of the first things I wanted to point out real quick on this truck is we went with a 2.5 inch rough country leveling kit for the front. Now this is a really simple kit to install. Basically has a spacer that mounts on top of the factory coil springs. It does have a relocation bracket for the bottom of the shock. You can see this truck here has blue shocks. That comes with the off-road package on the 2017 models. So that is a factory shock, and that relocation bracket basically just lifts the shock up so that you still have the travel that you would have had from the factory ride height. We also did away with the factory size tires and went with this BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2, and this is a 325/60 for a 20-inch wheel. Really looks good on the truck as far as filling up that wheel well. Another thing that we did on this truck, the Limiteds normally have a chrome step, a lot of times a wheel-to-wheel, and it has this really sharp-looking limited molding that comes on it. But one of the things you can do to your truck, and Mike can maybe grab the whole truck, is when you have a set of side steps on the truck, it really helps you out being able to get in and out of the truck, but it also makes the truck look lower. So all this truck has is a 2.5 inch lift on the front and no steps. So it gives the illusion that the truck is sitting even higher, even though it might not be. But as high as this truck is, it still makes it hard to get in and out of. I'm 6 foot tall, and I look pretty small standing beside this truck, and it just has a 2.5 inch kit on the front. So another thing we did is we put a set of the AMP Research retractable steps on it. So once you open the door, no matter which door you open, they drop down to give you easy access into the truck. Now this kit is another relatively simple kit to install. Once you mount the brackets, it has a wiring harness that plugs directly into the truck, where you already would plug up a DRB machine or something like that if you were doing a diagnostic on it. So there's no cutting or splitting of wires. It's just a simple plug-in feature. Another thing we did do, we did remove the factory 4x4 off-road decal. It's just it was just something that we decided to do different on this truck. We wanted the off-road suspension and the shocks, but we did want to take that molding off just to give it a little bit more of a clean look. And then the last thing that we put on this truck is on the Ram trucks, they don't come with a tailgate assist feature where once you pull the handle, it lowers the tailgate at a very slow rate. Very simple shock that we install on these tailgates, and once you pull the handle to release, it helps assist the tailgate in the lowering of the tailgate on the truck. So it's a pretty easy, simple add-on. So I just wanted to point out a couple of things that we did on this truck that were, I'm going to say, simple add-ons that really changed and improved the appearance on this 2017 Limited. If you have any questions about what you saw, feel free to leave the comments or send questions to Mike, and we'll be glad to answer in any way we can. I hope you enjoyed this little piece of it, and I'll turn it back over to Mike to finish the rest of the video.
So starting off with a limited trim level with the Ram box option, fantastic platform to upgrade. Now the Ram boxes, if you're not familiar with those, they are a compartment that you can put stuff in, and it's really easy to access. They basically take up the same space that your wheel well would take up in the truck. so you're not really giving up too much of bedroom there, but you do have a lockable storage compartment. It does have drains at the bottom, so you can actually put ice in here and utilize this space for a cooler. It has lights on either side, so just a really handy place to put stuff, and it locks when you lock the doors of the vehicle. So one press of the button, the tailgate locks, the ram boxes lock, and the vehicle is secure. The Limited just has a really high-end look. Here on the back door, you have soft to the touch surfaces just about everywhere. The contrast stitching with the French design, the ebony wood accent right in here with the grain in white, filigree stitching. Just overall a fantastic luxury type truck here. You have the bright aluminum sill plate with the Ram name, Limited rubber floor mats with the Berber carpeting there in the center. The pockets in the back of the front seats are filigreed. They also have this buckle design, but it is a magnetic opening, so you don't have to unbuckle it, but it just has a really nice look. You also have the heated seats back here. There's the controls with a 12-volt power supply. There's a cup holders in the center. You have a center armrest with cup holders there as well. And check out this filigree stitching. And the Napa leather seats are super comfortable, especially the front and the back. So with a crew cab truck like this, you have plenty of leg room and just overall a comfortable truck. It does have the fold flat floor feature, so you can fold this out and have a flat floor back here. And you also have storage underneath the seat as well. On the other side, on this side, you actually have the Alpine premium sound system with the subwoofer. And it's secure underneath the seat. On the other side, you have the storage compartment where nothing can slide out underneath the seat or anything like that. Here's the inside of the front door. Fantastic materials here. You have just a soft to the touch. You've got the aluminum accents here, the ebony wood with the wood grain, and the stitching here at the top, all soft to the touch all the way up to the top. So there's your sill plate with the Ram name. Power seats here on the passenger side with the power lumbar support. Perforated leather, Napa leather seats that are heated and cooled. And then you have the gray piping here on the edge. Really love the filigree design right here. Nice, nice, nice. You even have the, here on the side of the headrest. Let me zoom into the other seat so you can see what I'm talking about. The side of the headrest has the Ram symbol there stitched on the sides of the headrest. That's a nice touch. So you have the Limited badging right here with some more filigree. And then the glove compartment. And then you have a storage pocket here on the side of the console, and it's designed to fit a full-size file folder. On all four doors, they have the handles, and they have the leather wrapping on the handles with the stitching. The power folding side mirrors are also trailer tow mirrors, so basically you can reposition them like so that way you can get a better look at the trailer or whatever. So the back of the truck has the bumper with the parking sensors across the back, the tow hitch there, towing package with the 4- and 7-way outlets. Nice, really catches your eye, the big Ram name here in the back. Then you have the backup camera here. And you also have a cargo camera, which we'll show you on the inside, that illuminates the bed of the truck. Spray-in bed liner. It has the LED illumination for the bed here in the back. You also have the LED lights in the back of the cab that illuminates the cab up there where the camera is. And with the Ram boxes, you have this cargo management bed extender divider here, and you can lock it in place with a key, and you can put it in any one of these places down the row to separate your cargo, to tighten up your cargo, keep it from sliding around, or you can attach it here on the end and extend the bed out over the tailgate slightly. Ram trucks do not have an assisted tailgate, but there's an easy kit that you can install here with this piston that makes it drop down slowly. So when you lower the tailgate, all you got to do is let go of it and it will go down slow using this kit. And you can see it just has that bracket there and the post there, so it's not a huge job to install it. In addition to these tie downs here at the bottom, you also have this cleat system where you can change those tie downs. You can move them anywhere on that rail and get the exact position that you want for tying down your stuff. But you do have the fixed tie downs there on all four corners. The fuel door is on the driver's side, which is convenient. You can also find your DEF fluid fill here. Now it's a capless design, but they do make this little aluminum cap with a seal that you can put in place to seal it up if you want to use that. In the back seat, you have the storage compartment underneath the seat, but you also, on both sides on the floor, you have this storage compartment. So it's underneath the floor mat, you lift it up, and you have this removable bin so you can clean it out easier. But it's a really handy way to keep things out of the way, and you can actually, some people use this as a mini cooler to put something in. The driver's side door has a few more buttons here. You have the one-touch up and down power windows for the front. You also have the power folding side mirrors, so you can fold them in. Here's your headlight controls with the automatic feature, and then your cargo light. You even have adjustable pedals here for your accelerator and brake pedal. You can adjust it here, and then you have a tilt steering wheel. You have two memory seat positions for the driver's seat, and the power lumbar support and overall power seat. It's kind of like a dentist chair. You can go up and down and everything. Okay, just want to show you a few things here on the inside on the Limited. So it has the second glove compartment right up here. Now that ebony wood grain is fantastic looking. It's in here. You also have it around your climate control and buttons down here. There's a pocket there, just cup holders, but check this out. A really high gloss ebony wood cover over the your compartment here. Isn't that nice? And then you have places to put your cell phone here and here, and it locks it in place, and then has a place for wires to go in and out. Here's your center armrest with the filigree stitching, the Limited name, and then the stitching here on the ends. Really high quality feeling and comfortable. There's your shifter. And you can go into controls and you can look at your backup camera without putting it in reverse, but you can also look at your cargo light, so you can choose that. So that way you can see the bed of the truck. Love that. Steering wheel is heated with the leather wrapping here on the bottom, and then the wood here at the top, real wood, and it's very grippy. It's like a gloss. It looks like it would be slippery, but it's actually quite grippy. And you can see it's the same ebony wood that you see in the rest of the vehicle. Nice. There's your cruise control, has the volume on the back of the steering wheel. You have the tune through the stations back here on the back, and then you have your voice recognition and Bluetooth controls, and then the ability to get some more information here in the center of the gauges. You see it says Limited there at the top. Stitching here on the dash. Soft to the touch dash, by the way. You have your, it has its own cellular connection, so you can dial 911 if you need to. It'll actually go there. Even if you don't have your cell phone in the vehicle, you can also get roadside assistance right here. Your HomeLink garage door opener controls are there. Your sliding rear glass. LED touch lights here, and then you can vent and open up your sunroof. And your sunroof also has a shade which closes and blocks 100% of the light. The visors have mirrors and lights in them. But yeah, just a quick look here. The Limited does have the AC adapter, 115 volt right here as well. Little storage pocket. You know, this lifts up, and then you have your auxiliary and Bluetooth controls, inputs there, as well as a USB charger. Of course, this lifts up, and then you have more space. But just a fantastic truck. It's just high quality, comfortable, and you just can tell you're in something special when you're in this truck. Of course, this one has the Cummins 6.7 liter turbo diesel, so you have plenty of torque and power, and I think you'll agree it's a nice truck. So thank you for watching, and thank you to Van Underwood, actually Stephen Underwood. He gave us a little bit of information on what he did to it, which I think is just really made a big difference. So Van Underwood, Stephen Underwood, here in Van Underwood Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Whiteville, North Carolina, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.